So hello and welcome back to Griffith's Production, where there's a whole load of teasers, stories and chaos. So this is my Behind the Bars Season 3 Episode 6. This is titled Flashbacks, and let's just say there will be quite a few flashbacks in this scene, in this episode. So it will be up, it will be posted, made today, but it won't be up until May, I think it's May. But yeah, it's going to be a good one. In the governor's office, Will is sitting in the chair and says to Craig that he will stay on as an officer, but we'll be keeping an eye on him. Craig says, "You don't have to worry." Meanwhile, in the staff room, Mr. Fletcher is having flashbacks of the sheep farm where he is seeing his first day and getting to know his mate Nash Taylor, Dorian Anderson's partner, and his boss Thomas Carter, being horrible to him. In the same scene, Ali is lying down in a cell with her eyes closed and is having flashbacks of being in the Red Right Hand and beating up men who assault women and meeting a girl who was a friend of Ali and Kaz called Paige, who was in an abusive relationship with a man called Callum. The Red Right Hand found out that Callum raped Paige, so the Red Right Hand beat him up too much. They paralysed him and he's drinking through a straw. Then Ali wakes up screaming. Rita runs in and says, "Ali, are you okay?" Ali says, "Yeah, it's just bad dreams." Ali gets out of bed and gets into a wheelchair. Rita says, "Do you need help?" Ali says, "No, I'll be fine. But do you want to come to the yard with me to get some snacks?" Rita says, "Yeah, go on then." Ali and Rita go to the yard to get some snacks, and Ali asks Rita about how Ruby is coping on the outside. Rita says, "I'm not sure, I haven't heard anything from her." Ali says, "I'm sure she's fine." Then Mrs. Stewart says, "Novak, you've got a visitor." Ali says, "But I had a visitor yesterday." Mr. Stewart says, "Well, you've got another one." Ali goes to the visitor's room and stops to look and sees no one. Then someone shouts, "Ali, over here." Ali looks over and sees her old friend Paige from the Red Right Hand. Ali and Paige hug, and Paige asks Ali what happened to her. Ali says, "I got stabbed by a bitch of a terrorist called Judy Bryant." Paige says, "What happened to her?" Ali says, "She died in the bomb at Wentworth. Anyway, why are you visiting me? I haven't seen you for years." Paige says, "I have an offer for you." Ali says, "What offer?" Paige says, "I am going to help you escape." Ali says, "It'll be hard for me to escape while I'm in this wheelchair." Paige says, "It won't be. Just let me help you. It won't be just me helping you." Paige says, Ali says, "Who else?" Paige says, "My partner called Liam." Ali says, does he treat you well?" Paige says, "Yes, he's the best thing in my life." Ali says, "So how are you going to help me escape?" Paige says, "I will come in as an officer and my partner Liam will be outside in a van. And as soon as I have got you out of here, I will be putting you back in the back of the van and we will drive off. Are you in?" Ali smiles and says, "Yeah, I'm in." So make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah. So it looks like Ali's going to escape with help from her Red Right Hand mate Paige, and her partner. So it's going to be good. There's going to be a lot of it. It's going to start because this is episode 6, and there's another There's another 4 episodes left. So there's 10 episodes altogether. So this episode 6. So from this, it will start to pick up the pace. It will start to. You'll see it actually happen. And this is why I'm bringing season 4 to YouTube next year, because it's amazing.